Hey friends, welcome back to another video. Sitting at 169 now, so not really good, but we'll go back to 5NL. We didn't get any C dollars, unfortunately. I had a second session, well actually it was the third session, and didn't go so well. I had about 2 coolers, but at the same time probably got a little bit from the small blind. We did a few bluffs that probably half our stacks. Probably did that about 2 or 3 times. We did a few calls on the river, which also didn't go away. So yeah, but yeah, other than that, we got some good experience in the 10NL, and then let's see if we can actually continue and bounce back. So, all right. So the ace of spades ran a bluff there. 9-8. We had a gut shot. King 2 get a finish. I'm gonna call here. Hopefully he's not. Hopefully he's just got a 10 or a jack. Yeah, or a bluff. You play it quite. You play it sneaky enough. So something we'll focus on today is not. We're going to be very tight from the small blind, just to try and not do anything stupid. So it's definitely a weakness in my games from the small blinds, especially yesterday. And also, just focusing on not calling big river bets as well. We have still improved with the C betting, so we'll still focus on C betting. So make sure when I do C bet, when I do C bet, pay attention to whether or not it succeeds or fails. So, but you can't succeed every time you do a C bet, but majority of the time we want to have the correct spot to do so. Alright. So at the moment, looks pretty easy going. We didn't get much. We've only got about 20 minutes, 25 minutes until the end of the day here for the poker day. So we're not going to get really any C. We're not going to really get any leaderboard points anyway. So it's going to fold there. I know we're folding too much there, but we're not going to get too carried away over defending when we have a mediocre hand. Also, we could still 3-bet quite wide against the cutoff. We can find that spot. Another thing I was looking at too was ace-suited hands sort of thing. We don't want to be calling out of position, especially a 3-bet. But let's just say we're in under the gun or the cutoff. We could definitely be calling the blinds that 3-bet us there. So that'd be an interesting spot there to look at, because we'll be in position when the blinds call. King 6, we hit the river. Wouldn't have thought so we could get value there. So ace should win. Should really play your smaller pockets pretty aggressive, just to try and win, on the flop or the turn. If they show weakness, just try and snatch as quick as possible. Just shoves all in. I don't know. He's probably pretty wide here, but I mean, normally people that shove though, they're either going to have, some draw. They're either going to have some funky 2-pair. So it's usually a random 2-pair when they do some random move like that as well. All right, pocket kings get a 4-bet here. Oh yeah, we did run into a kings versus aces situation as well yesterday. Funny enough, the queens have been pretty good for us, even though there's a C-bet here. Okay, shoves all in. Okay, that's fine. So that was a failed one, but it's a decent board to C-bet. Do we or don't we? So, alright, I'm going to raise. I was going to fold there, but we'll raise instead. See what the cutoff does. We could bet here, but not doing it. See if he calls. Hopefully he calls without a flush. Alright, got him. We actually checked on the flop. Made him over to his weaker pair. Alright, everyone folded. We picked the right situation there. Yeah, rather than just calling there pre-flop and playing out of position with the suit connectors. Alright, we've got our first set for the day, hopefully. I mean, payday. Let's get a call here out of position. I don't think jacks are going to be good here. Get around into queens and kings between these two. Even, you know. Okay, we're in position. This is pretty easy. He did 3-bet us pre-flop, so unless he's got ace-queen, a spades or something like that, I think he's going to be doing this with the ace-king. So it's just a snap. Or an ace-queen. I did say ace-queen, but I didn't mean ace-queen offsuit. So I'm not that good to say that he had that specific hand. I actually thought maybe he had ace-queen of spades, but I'm glad he did offsuit. Anyway. Ace-5. We can call or we can fold. I'm just going to fold here. Alright, going to fold there. Threes. Alright, we're in position here. You should always call when you're in position. Alright, I'm going to try and steal the pot. Everyone's slowing down. Okay, he hasn't slowed down. Same situation again, get to raise it up with jack 10 suited. Okay, we're so far behind here. Probably shouldn't have tried bluffing there with fives. Yeah, someone was slow playing. Okay, this is just a bluff. We can represent ace-king here. Alright, perfect. We got away with that one. That's the benefit of 3-betting there. We can represent a king or an ace. But chances are, if they got a weak ace, they're not going to fold though. Alright, got a 3-bet there. Alright, aces, gets done with the gun. Could be quite interesting. Hopefully 4-bets. If there's a position you want to go against, it's going to be these guys. Alright, let's get a shove, see what he's got. Surprising call. Okay, there is a flush draw out there. It's a multi-way pot as well. Board pairing's pretty ugly, but we still got a bet. Shoves, I probably should have bet a little bit lower here. We should have bet a bit smaller. Because he shoves, we've got to fold pretty much here. It's pretty ugly. We were fine until the board paired up. So maybe we should have bet a bit smaller. Because we're only going to get called there by better if we raise too big. Like, it's a different story when the board doesn't pair up. Because if the board doesn't pair up, then the set can someone with a set could definitely overvalue themselves there. Alright, 7-6 is gone. Yeah, 5's gonna go. The only other thing too we can do is, yeah, I did fold ace 10 there, but it's pretty tight. But like I said, we're probably only going to play premiums from the small blind. Just because I want to try and control the situation in the small blind. Don't want to bleed too much. If you want to play more hands, dealer button's the way to go. Cut off as well. Sometimes the big blind versus small blind, but then some people do play very tight. You know, it's not unreasonable to play premium hands only from the small blind. This hits our range, so we continue here. People will call the flop, but they'll let go of the turn. Unless he's got diamonds. If he's got diamonds, he's going to raise. No, he's definitely got something here. We definitely beat. See, they don't fold aces. But yeah, definitely a thinking player there will realise that, you know, hits our range, but some people just don't care. Ace Jack's not even that great of a hand sometimes, like, it's really tricky hand, so for him just to call like that means that he's going to get valued a lot, especially against Ace Queen and Ace King, because he's not going to fold. So that's where he's going to lose his money. He overcalls. Alright, got aces. Well, he should raise a lot higher because he only raised pretty small. Yeah. Yeah, now we're going to be in a tricky spot because if he's got kings or queens, he could have possibly have a set. It's probably the best outcome that he folded, but seeing that the rest of the board came diamonds, it's definitely annoying that he folded that one. Alright, got troops, gonna bet it, but he's a bit of cool. So the difference between 10-0 and 5-0 so far that I can tell is people are just going to be a little craftier with value betting. And it's important that we keep pushing up. We don't hold back. Don't get too scared of you know, going up. As long as we're pretty strict with our bankroll, and you know, I realized yesterday when I was losing that it was probably going to be the last time I get a 10-0 for a little bit, but that's fine. I mean, it could have bounced back. I mean, the unfortunate thing was about 10 minutes before I closed the session down, I'll probably burnt about $20, so it's a bit unfortunate. I did bounce back and then lost it straight away, so the only other thing, if I get too frustrated, we can go to 2-0 straight away and just take a holiday from it all. Alright, fours could hold on. Very nice. When the board pairs up, your pocket pairs end up faring a little bit better. Alright, it's going to fold here. There's too many straights coming through now. We're not chasing over cards with straights. There was backdoor diamonds. There was that situation. Alright, now we do have a gut shot and diamond draw. We could raise here, but didn't seem to happen. I'm not sure what Hunter does here. This is the reason why I folded. Because if he raises and goes all, you know, goes all in, or you know, we have to fold. But I guess it's taking a big gamble that, you know, calling there. You really need the board to pair up because we had a set of fours there, but there's no guarantees. Alright, in position. This is our range. it's like that. That's the reason why you call with position. Don't necessarily have to hit your cards. They don't know what you've got, so unless they're cheating. Alright, we do have position here as well. Got position here as well. Okay, double Broadway, but alright, position one. Always use position, not position here, so they're calling here. Yeah, I think the king wins here, or a 10. Okay, lucky little draws. Don't think we could value there, being third pair in. You know, even second pair with a good kicker, I find hard to value bet, especially when you're in a motorway pot as well. Alright, got a gut shot. I got a call, well, at least once, and then we'll see how we go. Yeah, 8 should be fine. Don't need to bluff the river there, because think of it this way: if you throw a bet in there, and then they raise you, I mean, you're gonna get put off a hand that you're actually in front of most times. Yeah, he showed weakness at the start, so we just got to be a little bit stubborn with your betting. They don't always believe it straight away. Okay, 2 pairs. Going to continue the trend here. Really wanted to flush though. Yeah, that's the problem. He could have ace queen. He could have something else. We really wanted to see a heart there. I thought 2 pair would have been good enough, but he could have also had a set. So I mean, he lets us know if he's in front. Not the greatest card for ace king. Slow it down a little bit. Yeah, fold here. Unfortunately, he would have called on. Probably could have bet there. Probably lost that hand by slow playing just a little bit too much. Alright, we've hit trips. Alright, in position, could have called with ace queen. Let's use position again. Goes all in. Oh god, really? It's tough. It's tough. I mean, does that guy really do that? Like, he's got 21% VPIP. He's a decent player. Is he really I don't think he's shoving there with a queen. I think he'd have a book. And that's one thing too, is they, you know, calling those big river bets really costed me yesterday. If I didn't call those river bets, I'd be still in 10-0 today. I'm going to bet here, got a gut shot. Alright, check my home, must have an ace. Oh, he hit in the river. So we actually did really good here. We actually did really good by betting the turn when we were in front, so that was a well played hand. We just got unfortunate there. Alright, just gonna call. He fell for it. He fell for it. I slow played it, he fell for it. Oof, there we go. That was a nice hand. I slow played that one. Tripled up. Okay, set of faces, but there's a flush out there. Please don't shovel in. I was just hoping maybe 2 pair calls or... You never know, sometimes a lower set might call there. But yeah, that was a really, really nice hand. The other hand. Alright, so we're going pretty well this hand. I mean, going this session. Typically wasn't going quite that well in 5NL previously, but knowing that we can concentrate on c-betting on our weaknesses, you know. Okay, got a gut shot, flush draw. Mind you, it's easy when you hit sets. Okay, got a gut shot here as well. Oh, I'm going to fold. Flush come out. That's unfortunate with the A7. Yeah. Don't think anyone's hit. Oh no, someone hit a 10. Wow. They could have bluffed the river possibly. Wasn't a really good river card though. Also, we probably wouldn't have got paid for anything there. I gotta bet this. Need to build the pot up if we had a queen. Also get all the folds on the flop. Alright. Playing 18% of hands. Okay, ace jack, 2 pair. Let's raise it up. Hopefully he hasn't got a set of 3s. He's got king queen with dead. We might just shove here with 3s. If he does, we've got a call now anyway. We're over committed. But we're also making him overpriced for his flush draws and straight draws. Which his straight draws probably already there. So he's probably got 2 clubs. We just overpriced him. Take the win while we can. On the river. A6, don't think we could hold this. So we're going to bet quite aggressive here and try and take down the pot. Definitely going to raise here with a flush. Only beaten by queen of clubs. There you go, nice. I'm not really a fan of this hand. Really? Like... I have to fold? I think he's got a... He must have a 4. He's telling us he's got a 4 there. I mean, we've got like second pair. I mean, he doesn't... It's very unlikely he's got a 7. But he leads into us after us showing strength, so... I mean, unless he's fault. Remember it's a multi-way pot there as well, so it's less likely he's actually bluffing. Alright, we'll call. 10-6 doesn't really change anything here. We're just totally dead. We wanted the flush. We didn't want anything else less. Okay, this is where we get carried away and lose the big pot, but this time we just slow down and fall in love with it. Yeah, I've got a book, but got a small bet. Queen 10, but we're out of position. Got a gut shot. Also deep stacked here as well. Okay. King 10? No. I'd say he's got like a 2 pair or something like that. Maybe a set, but we had a flush draw, straight draw. And he was deep stacked as well, so it did cost us a little bit, but essentially there was a bit on the table to win, so. Yeah, I lost a little bit with that. With the blind battle. Go pocket sixes. Also, the other thing too is I was playing regular music on the last session as well, so maybe it's a little bit too distracting. Got a gut shot here. Sixes could still be the best hand. Can't really bet it, I don't think. Good call. If he's got ace king, he's in trouble. We've got a double gutter here. Alright, sevens are gone. Alright, I got a value bet here. King jack. It's only jack though. Yeah, so ace king here folds. We win the hand. Oh, we got the six to call. That's even better. Also, that's the thing too. Those thin value bets don't work as well in 10NL compared to 5NL. We seem to get a lot more people calling with the second best hands. And probably my guess is it's next level when you go to 25NL. So 25NL, you'll probably end up getting people raising you. So you probably just have to make sure you remember your spots. I should have raised. But because there's a flush there, we lost a little bit of value. Probably should have raised. Should not always be scared. Alright. I want to c-bet there, but I'm not going to. Multi-way pot. New improved. Like if we had an ace of diamonds, we'd probably c-betting there 100%. But we're just not going to get folds from both people. Yeah, someone's going to have huge equity. We probably should raise there. I can check raise this anyway, but there's 4 people in the pot. So that'd be another reason not to bet this. So by mistake, I probably made the best play there. So as much as it seems silly, but I think we just made the best play. Just by not c-betting there against 4 other players. Okay, he checks here, we're going to check back. Do we really have the best hand? I don't think so. Oh, we do. It's bluffing. Nice little hand. Can't always fold. Well, queen wins. Okay, second pair. Alright, I got 2 pair now. Raise it up. He's probably got a set of sevens or something. No, I can't have a set of sevens. Well, that's what about. Happy to get the happy to see the finish though. Okay, I got a call, but He's playing with his chips there, so it means he's got a mediocre hand. So we know by him playing chips like that, technically speaking, he's not going to have a premium type hand. He's called anyway. This guy, 34%. I'm not a fan of what's going on here because there's two other people. Jack 10 gets there. There's diamonds. Big alarm bells for top pair, top kicker. Usually someone falls out of the hand when you bet on the flop. Alright, Ace-3's gone. Alright. Should have bet the top. We should have bet the turn, but we let scared poker get in the way. Yeah, there you go. Ooh. The new day has started. That's why we're at $7 now. Alright, we called to hit the 7. Also had a backdoor to the nut flush. Unfortunately, didn't get the nut flush. Alright, it's the third pot we'll call. Because typically if you hit the set on the turn, you get paid off easier. Yeah, probably the King Jack we probably should have 3-bet. Let's go back and have a look. Yeah, so Ace 10. Problem is, right, I say he just had a gut shot and he got there on the river. But the problem is, we could have called that because we're in position. Yeah, problem is, the guy on the right wasn't probably ever folding there because he had a flush draw plus a straight draw as well. So it would have been pretty tricky for us to get anyone to fold there. So, like, we were in front, but as it suggested, the straight and the flush both come out. So we're losing that hand regardless. Unless they folded on the turn, but we could make them charge and win everything there. Alright, gonna try and steal. Alright, nice. Oops. Try and bet here because it could have flush draws and straight draws. Easy fold. Way ahead, way behind scenario. If we call, we want a king. I guess we're folding. Man, it's a tight fold, but if he's got a jack, he kills us. Pretty brave for pocket queens. I mean, we called one straight. You'd think that, you know, him thinking that we've got a jack, he might be worried, but obviously he wasn't, so. Gives us 7 now. Oh, wow. If she's got a 7 of diamonds, we're dead. But you never know. He could have... You see people king of diamonds and they go all in. It does happen. So don't slow play. Because you miss doubling up your chip stack. They never fold when there's a 9 or a 10 on the board, generally. We did have a gut shot, but we didn't hit it. If you think they're bluffing, you can check call, but... In position here. 2 pair would have been. Right, definitely calling here. Still got a gut shot. Failed, but we'll bet it. Calling 8-7. Oh, he fucking calls. That's a sick call. Yeah, I can't believe he called that, to be fair. How do they call that? But that's the reason why you don't bluff at this level. They call any two sometimes, or... Let's keep betting. Want the board to pair up, actually. Ah, God. Gut shot. If you hit the 9, he keeps betting. That would have been really good. It's been a terrible couple minutes. Going back to earth. Damn it. We're going so well. Alright, gotta bet a little bit higher. Good board for aces. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a queen. Yeah, that's alright. In position. Oh, not in position there. Strange. People do that typically when they've hit the nuts. They'll not bet it, hoping someone else will. Do I have a flush though? Ah, damn. If you had a hand like ace king, we could validate that. Yeah, kings. I wasn't going to put any more money in that. He would have called for sure. We can value bet this. Hopefully, it calls with a 6. Yeah, a 6 or maybe pocket 5s. Ooh, straight. People love calling the 66 bet. Oh god. Straights. Straights are just never. Far out. Alright, if you got an ace, you could call it, but no, you just instant folds. Yeah, straights are just never sent the last of the river. Probably should have just bet bigger, but we didn't. Such is life sometimes. Just take the small pot sometimes is best. It's like I was saying the other day with pocket kings. You can win the win $1 or $2 pre-flop with pocket kings, or you can by going all in pre-flop and get less calls, or people hit a set on you. Right, things are just not going well for us at the moment. That's fine. We know how quick it can turn around, but 10 cents, a good call, I guess, but never folding. Alright, call in position with king queen. Even if we're dominated here, we could still probably make him fold. Like we do have, unfortunately he's got us though, but Jack 10. But we did have a king or a queen coming out, or a diamond, so it wasn't the end of the world. Again, flush draw and straight draw missing. It's high variance poker when you're going for the draws. I can understand when you playing higher levels, they just fold, but playing aggressive seems to burn more money than at times. It's a very weird board, this one. Alright, double gutter. If a jack and 10 comes out, it's pretty good, but the flush draw's there. Queen 10. Alright, I'm going to call, but I don't love it. Goes all in. Again, second pair. Really wanted to see that 9 come out. That would have been really nice. Yeah, we did have a chance for a straight, but that table now has gone down to 5, which is not great. Being eaten alive. Okay, I'm just going to shove here. I don't care. Okay, and then that just happens. Okay. Fuck it. Didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. Did not see that coming. Wow. Okay. Did not see that coming. We've got 74 behind us still. I think we had about 108 before we went in, so that's probably 88. So considering that, I think we're still up, but it just wasn't great there for a bit. hadn't done awfully that much wrong, but just probably played a couple of hands a little bit too aggressive and just didn't hit. But there is essentially the reason, you know, there is another reason why you play aggressive, especially on the GG poker, right? If you, especially when you have a made hand, you can, the cash out feature, you can actually cash out, you know, much earlier. Okay, this is a scenario where I should have called. We're losing a bit of money not calling in position there. Yeah, we really need to be calling in position. Okay, we'll go along with this. Seems pretty good. He could be doing this as jacks. Doesn't help him. Just gonna keep calling. I think he's got jacks. Ace king, even better. Yeah, that's the thing. You go, oh, I'm gonna, you know what? This guy says he folds a lot. Well, they don't know when you get upper hand or not. So, and we already know bluffing costs you a lot in 5NL. Yeah, even 10NL, they're gonna overcall you. That's the reason why you value bet. It's not a secret. Everyone keeps telling us. But yeah, sometimes we just want to try and bluff everyone. It just doesn't work. It works occasionally. Alright, out of position you can play the draws more aggressive. In position you get the free cards. That sort of makes sense because you get paid more off. This guy, far out. Only 9 hands. Can't really say how good he is. It's one of those scenarios where you just got to smash him or you just got to run into kings or something. Alright, out of position we'll fold. In position we'll call. Queen 10 suited, not a bad hand. Definitely a playable hand. Got a gut shot. Alright, we'll bet this and gotta remember in position they slow down and you can just bluff them. But that's when they show weakness. A set of 9s, really? He gets the chance to beat him. But I guess he's scared of the flush as well. Okay, got a fold there. Wow, he only called. He folded that small amount. Could have probably called, but I mean, spade, queen of spades isn't the worst card to have in your hand. Unless he's got the king of spades, then we're in trouble. That was cheap. Probably should have called. Would have had a straight in the end. Yeah, and people squeeze a bit more in 10NL compared to 5NL. We're going to bet again because you could have jacks, 10s and 9s here. We have to snap this. We can't fold. Could have technically raised him as well, maybe. But obviously when he's bluffing, he's not going to get... We're not going to get any calls there. Also too is when we only, you know, when we check a top pair hand, it sort of protects our checking range as well, because then people don't know if we've got our hands or we're just trying to get value from their weaker hands. So people just get really lost in the hand. We do have a draw. Need a 3. It's not 3 of spades. Oh wait, no. What am I saying? Already all 5 cards are out. Never mind. Gone. 10 cents. Yeah, we didn't really play much of the yesterday. Or we did, yeah, the poker day yesterday. Like we did the yesterday, but in the poker day sense, we didn't. So between the last 24 hours, we barely played. But earlier in the day yesterday, we did play, but that was in a different poker day. Bit confusing, but unfortunately didn't get any C dollars. But what we can do, since we didn't play yesterday in the poker day for yesterday, we can probably sneak in 2 sessions in the one day, depending if we do overtime from work. So I did overtime today, so that's the reason why I'm playing the session a little bit later. I'm playing it after dinner rather than before dinner. Because normally I play between 3:30, 4 o'clock till 5:30, 7 o'clock. And 7 o'clock's the finish of the day, so of the poker day. So we usually play, anywhere between 3:30, 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock. At this time we started at about 6:30. We'll probably end up finishing at about 8 o'clock. We could technically call this because of the 2. Second pair. Unfortunately didn't hit the 2 there. Second pair could be good here. Alright, there you go. A lot of people might have folded on the flop when people bet there. Alright, deep is stacked, we've got a call. So we're all over this board, range-wise. Don't think let's bluff it. He's a regular. Scary board if he's got aces or king. Ah, oh, fuck, he's got aces or kings. He's not folding. He's not folding. He's a dickhead. Meaning that if we had a set, we'd take him for all he's worth. Yeah. And just testing the theory of ranges and stuff, but unfortunately he's just not folding there. That's fine. Probably just didn't need to do that. Just testing different things out, I guess, but yeah, it's just not worth it. I mean, we've done a few bets there that have worked, like a few bluffs that have worked in that spot. Okay, this should be relatively easy hand for us. Couldn't really slow play it anymore. I mean, slow playing top set's not a bad idea on a dry board. Since it's really hard for someone to have anything with a dry board, a top set. Alright, in position. Nothing but a jack. Nothing but a jack here, but far out. Gone. So at least that bluff happened. Yeah, I've got kings. It's not a bad thing, I mean, trying different things. I mean, we do get plenty of, you know, people with ace king folding with that bet. And just because it failed that time doesn't mean it's always going to fail. Okay, I got quads. We can slow play quads till the hills come home. To the cows come home, not the hills come home. And he jams, and he can't, unless he's got ace. If he's got ace king of hearts, that's sick. Okay. If he had ace king of hearts, he's just winning. He's not tilting there. Fucking hell. I'm saying tilt. That's not tilt. That's not tilt. He had a book and a decent hands. He's just very unlucky. We could still have the best hand here. Wow. I thought maybe ace jack or something like that, but not ace four. Or king, was it? Or was it king four? King four of diamonds. Wow. It's unfortunate. Okay, pocket queens. One thing we haven't been doing is 3-betting with small pocket pairs. Alright, hopefully it keeps calling. Sometimes the ace. Alright, he caught us here. We have to slow down. Probably has this beat. You'll have a jack. No, got a 9, even worse. Worse because maybe if we bet there on the river, he's folding. Got a bet here, try and defend our hand while we can. Nice. 74. 74, 94, 102, 114 I think, so it's not too bad. And I think, bear with me. Oh, we got 64 in the cash now, and we've already made it $1 in the cash back. So we're a little bit deeper stacked in 5 and L, but I'm gonna fold there. supposedly you want to supposedly you want to call with at least one overcard when you're chasing a straight or a flush, because then you've got an active overcard as well. Alright, so far so good. We did fold 5-4 suited. I don't think it's great. If you Google it, it says you shouldn't play with anything under, I think 6 and under. A hand 6 and under. I think that was the Google AI said that. So in saying that, anything like 6-5, 5-4 suited should be gone. Even 7-6 suited, 8-6 suited should be gone. But we won't get rid of it. Not in a 6 way anyway. Maybe in maybe when you're playing against a 9 table. But then it also makes sense that, you know, that's why people fold 6s and down. They actually take that on. But I still think because people in the micros don't fold enough, 2s, 4s, 5s, 6s, when you hit a set, you're just gonna get paid. Especially if you've got aces and kings, so you know. It's the reason why there's people down here. They don't get out of the levels where we're trying to creep out. We did manage to get to 10 Ls, so that's something. Getting there to begin with means we can do it. We can do it again. Do it once, do it again. And then what we'll try and do is, you know, even it's only 25, but out of position, I probably should have folded. And that's the hardest thing too, is once you start seeing cards come out, when you fold, you start overcalling those 3 bets. Out of position is just terrible, but we should not be calling out of position because you're just going to be playing fit and fold poker too much. Alright, we're in position here. Okay, we do have an ace. I got a flush draw, got top pair. Expect him to check here a lot of the times. We could bet this. Even if we're wrong, we can still hit. Alright, just checking behind. A6, okay. Yeah, I think we could have done a shove maybe. If he thinks he's calling the turn. Why is he calling that turn for? He thinks his 6 is good, so maybe. Yeah, so maybe we should have bet again. Alright, we really wanted the heart there because we had a backdoor flush. But no good. Alright, flush draw, straight draw, we're calling. Aha, we got it. Just jam it, you should call. Maybe? There is straight draws out there as well. It's a dead board, but he can still call it. He's got a jack. That should get a lot of folds here. Could have raised here, but you could also you know, call behind just to keep the pot low. I mean, think of it this way: if you get a flush, you keep the low flushes in. I got 2 pair. Probably need an ace to come out to be happy. Probably should really bet there because it's a flush draw. I think we're okay though. Ace jack. Didn't really need to play aggressive, but maybe we could have got some more money out of him. I was really betting high at the moment. Okay, 70 wins. Also pocket 80 wins. All right, we've got a book. Bit of a different scenario. All right, got paid well there. So you didn't fold aces. They can't fold aces. You've seen me do it a few times. Yeah, it's a little bit too expensive. On the upside, if you do hit and they've got overpair, no, they're going to probably pay you off and think there's no way that you've got a set, but you are being outpriced. I'm not really calling enough, am I? Okay. If an 8 came out, we would have been really happy. Folding here. You might think we're bluffing here. If he thinks we're bluffing, he might have a go at it. Alright, hit the straight. Deceiving hands. It's hard to see a straight there, I don't think. I don't think it's easy for someone to see that. Really dominating on that table, but which is really nice. Bit of a chill session. Just wish this could have been a really good session. I mean, we played a bit reckless there for a little bit. It seems to be a common thing I'm saying. But you know, but sometimes being reckless or people thinking they can beat you means that they might call you down a lot wider, which means that's why we can't bluff them if they're calling us down wider because they don't trust us. But then also when you've got a valued hand, they go all the way down. We double up a lot easier. Alright, if he's got a queen, he bets here, just gonna snap it off. You might call with the queen. If you got tens or jacks, you might even call this. No. King 2's good here. No, he's got a 6. Flush come out, straight come out. Terrible. Yeah, Yeah, so many different straights come out there. And what's funny is he might have bet even to value bet himself in the hand sort of thing, which is sort of like a bit of a leak as well. I mean, yes, you're building the pot, but you're actually making yourself pay for the draw. And the reason why you get position is you get the free card. So then when you don't hit your card, you're actually losing money, like more money than you should have. Please someone raise. Alright, we'll see what this guy's got. Oh, he calls. Nice. Nice, nice. Nice, we'll take that. Thank you. Whew. Oh, that's another thing too I did notice too. When people did shove pre-flop, there was a lot more ace-king rather than just the standard just aces and kings that you see at 2NL, 5NL. So that was a big change. People were shoving with ace-king for, you know, as a bluff, so to speak. Because there was a scenario where you could actually call a little bit wider. Eights could be good here. If not, you know, a 6 or a 10 could be good for us. Got a call here, get a 4, get a straight. Alright, got a gut shot now. That's not what we wanted to see. King 4. Alright, so he's telling us he's not scared of the king. Okay, open ender and flush draw. Does he have an ace? Remember, didn't 3-bet us, so if he's got an ace, he's got a weak one. It's going to fold out. Wait, was that a flush? That was a... That was a straight flush, not a roll. There was no ace of hearts. Okay, do have a straight draw, hit a 4 as well. Um, 1914. It's a funny year, but yeah, only 5% C betting as well. Also playing a little bit more passive tonight. Hitting a diamond would be nice. Unfortunately not hitting that one. You know, any ace, any king come out. But I think the diamonds would have been the way to go there. But unfortunately it didn't hit it. Okay, got value on the river with the ace. With the queen, sorry. If you weren't paying attention there. Alright, sixes. Alright, out of position, just follow it. Flush draw. Flush draw and straight draw. missed everything. Could still have the best hand as well, but probably not. Queens or jacks maybe. That hand could have went our way really easily. Okay, now this is a nice one. I probably should have called. Check 9. Was actually thinking of shoving with the that flush. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have. Still handy to get that win though. Cut shot. Oh no, it's a backdoor. It's a little backdoor. No, it's actually nothing now. Alright, checking behind. Hopefully get a queen. Don't. Probably prefer an 8 actually. We've got the queen. Good news, bad news. Ace jack gets there. Flush gets there as well. It's going to snap it off. Yeah, he gets the straight, but we'll get a better straight. Oh no, he didn't even get a straight, did he? I don't even think he got a straight. No, he's bluffing his ass off. Yeah, so that was a nice hand. They don't always have a flush. Free card. It is a blind battle. Bottom pair. We do like bottom pair, especially when we hit trips. 9-8, hitting the jack, I don't think it's going to be great. Alright, trying to bluff it now. Highly doubt the full is good, but if he's got overcards and he's missed, we win the hand. The 8 gets there, flush gets there, 3 gets there. Don't really bet anything but air. Yeah, could argue a goal in there. Okay, and he got pocket 5s, pair of 5s there. Did have a flush draw though. 10 cents. I guess that is the standard. That is a working strategy. People bet smaller from early positions these days. Do we still have... Oops. Still got 74 behind us, which is nice. Big sense we've upped it. Oh, also, from the small blind, we should really pay attention to the dealer button or the cutoff. Who's actually betting? Meaning, you know, ace jack hands could actually be really good to bet with, like 3-bet. another queen jack hand. Gonna be deep, so we've got to call this one. Definitely raising here. Okay, nice. Alright, Jack 3 got nowhere pretty quick. Okay, he hits our range. We're playing our range rather than our cards here. If he checks to us, we're just going to bet and get see better. Hopefully it wins. Okay, gut shot and backdoor. Backdoor flush. Alright, we can't fold 12 cents. Okay, we got there. It's going to be a split pot. Alright. If he's got a book, folding it. Just can't call a split pot like that. Alright, small blind, pot kings. Okay, ace 10 maybe. No. Whew. I need that 10. Value bet. Free card. There we go. Value bet. Ah, split pot. Nice. He's definitely calling this. No, I thought he was. Alright, he's put 13 cents, so if he folds, we're calling for sure. Folding, you know, he raised it. Folding here because we know that just people get stupid on the gold tables. People just shoveling. Okay, pocket twos. Go behind. Just check behind here. Don't need to bluff in a multi-way pot. It's terrible. Yeah, just fold. Yeah, easy fold. gonna fold there. Because it's not overs, we should have folded that. I've got a bet here on bluff now. We'll call. Hopefully no one else raises over the top. Cheap, but we're going to fold. I'm going to fold. I don't want to fold that one. I had a feeling it's going to come out, but King Queen question mark. Not the greatest spot for King Queen offsuit. Because you get 3-betted, puts you in a tough spot. You'd be out of position as well sometimes. This time, no. And if they're big blind 3-bets, normally it's like Ace King or something like that. So, or a strong Ace. King Queen's just not holding up pretty well. Okay, we've got a gut shot. Did hit the gut shot. Also, they might slow down as well once we call. Oh, we've seen it plenty of times when we've had pocket pairs. This is the scenario. Open ender. We've got to check raise this if he bets. If he calls, then we hit our open ender with an ace. We're definitely going value town. We would have hit 3. He would have made it. Yeah, okay. I'm going to call once. Cheap enough. If we hit the 3, it'd be nice, but no. Interesting, he just checks there. Okay. Maybe he got kings. Jack 10. Wow. Pretty interesting hand. And that was that 8%er guy as well. So you think people are pretty crafty. Gut shot. We should have called there King 4. Probably not doing enough calling. I mean, just while people aren't, you know, squeezing enough. Probably should have bet there. He's probably not calling anyway. With 6-5. King, Queen. Alright, we'll call. Slowing down, hopefully. Just don't know where you're at. You could have ace king, maybe not. I mean, if you think he's getting out of hand, you can always shove. Okay, I think we're pretty good here, unless he's got an 8. He could easily have Let's raise and see what he does. Maybe he calls. Alright, he'll have queens. Remember we raised there. So yeah. That's a good hand. Getting some value there from overpairs. We've got a call one. Alright, so we've got an over, but we've got a backdoor. Small bet, but yeah, even if we hit the 7, straights are out there. Flush comes out anyway, but it's more about straights and better hands than okay, 2 pair. Still 2 pair. We'll value it in the end. Alright, calls. Nice hand. Alright, jacks should be good, hopefully. You'll bet 30 cents, 40 cents, typically. Oh, 60 cents, okay. Oh no. Yeah. Alright, nice hand, ace jack. Oh, we'll buy it. He's got kings, he's hating life right about now. Alright, valuing the diamond. Nice. Nice hand. Ace king. He bets 10 cents. Alright. Okay, hit the flush. Definitely raising this. You could also have a book, but just these little bets there do make a difference overall, but unfortunately he folded. Jack comes out, we're in trouble. Very strange. Very strange. I'd say he's got like ace queen maybe. Okay, open ender, which is always nice. Not a single pan, but we'll bet. Charge those flush draws. Everyone's betting 10 cents at the moment. 2 big blinds. Strange. Okay, over bets. Let's fold. Multi-way pot. Top pair with a weak kicker. On average, won't be good enough. Okay, it's king. Out of position, we'll just tag along. Hit a pair. We had an open ender plus flush draw. We missed. I would have been alright to bet. Okay. Going for the flush, if anything. Straight draw could be reverse implied odds. Jacks. We bet there because we thought, you know, we had overcards and we're lost. Alright, gonna finish this session up. Let's have a look at what we've done. We'll finish this hand first. Need to bet big here just to get rid of all the ace of spades coming out. Anyway, let's have a look. We didn't overly play too much today, but we'll keep it at that. Alright, as you can see, 121. That's definitely a good session. Plus 3, plus 64.47, plus 174, 190. So this was actually a really good session. So it didn't feel that great, but we did have one table around $30. I mean, we could have easily hit 200 easy again, but very promising signs that now we're betting 5-0 pretty easy. So it was a good session. I'm not saying it's easy, but you could have told the differences between my play like this month compared to last month, this time, is we're doing a lot more folds, just with the over pairs. You see us fold with kings and aces. I'm not saying I always do that. You'll see that I also jam with top pair, top kicker. It just depends on the scenario. You just got to feel it. So in the 3-bet pot, 4-bet pot, it's a little bit different compared to the single raise pot. So in a single raise pot and a multi-way pot, you just got to get used to folding. Don't bet as much. Just only bet when you've got the nut flush and all that stuff. It just gets really tricky otherwise if you don't have like a really heavy hand. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll go back at tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll play before the poker end, like the day end for tomorrow, because it's only 8:14, so it's only just over an hour of today's session, so of today's Poker World. So and then hopefully So hopefully, you know, tomorrow we come in, we can play another 2 hours or 3 hours before 7 o'clock. So we'll go from there, and then hopefully get some $C. So hopefully we play 5-0 again tomorrow, and then we hit 220, 230. Then we get $C on top, and you're looking at anywhere between 250, 300. That's how quick it can turn around. So just always need to make sure we jump down to the lower levels when we're losing, and when we're winning, don't be afraid to jump up. So anyway, see you guys.